Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now it might be a little bit dark because I ain't got much light, but you know, I got the grey background of After Effects already loaded. What I'm going to do is try and go through how I edit my videos, rock band videos in After Effects. Hopefully I won't get any more interruptions, otherwise the battery power on this thing is going to run out. I've only got half battery power left. People are inconsiderate when I'm making my videos, it seems. So, what you want to do is open up After Effects, as I've already got. Go to File, Import Multiple Files. Go to wherever you've got all your files that you want to use in your video. So for me it's all in here. Highlight them all, go to Open, and then it'll come up again. Click Done. And then to remind yourself of which video you want to do in order first, always have the source file open and check out the videos. And I usually do the video footage from the goggles first, and then the gameplay footage from the hapog, or hapog. Excuse me, burping. Second. I was doing them second. So I need to remind myself of which one is which. This one is the okay. I always do Voxstar first and then drum second. So that's the Voxstar. So that's oops. I'm closing all my stuff. That's that name, so you find that name here, and then in the top left hand corner you have all the information. You have, let's minimize that. You have the size of the video, the frames per second of the video, and how long the video is. So you go to composition, new composition, and change all the settings here to what you see here. So it's 128 by 720 at 29.97 frames per second, and the time is 4 minutes 18 seconds. Let's change that to 4:18:11 because that's what it says there. Click OK, and there you go. I've got it at 50. This is 100. It's sometimes too big. I could minimize and make the screen bigger, but you know, this is fine for now. So you take your video file, sorry, and then you click and drag it down to the bottom there, and that will automatically plonk it down in there. Now you can, if you want to, manually put it in, as you can see, and it will lock into place depending where you put it when you first put it. But I found that it's just quicker just to plonk it down there because I always have it locked in one place. And then the first thing I do is you go to this little arrow here, click it, that comes down to here, go to audio, click its audio levels, make sure it's at the start of the video, click this stopwatch thing, and then reduce it down to 0 or minus 48 decibels because I don't want any audio from this one, but I want the video footage. So that's that. Then we go click the second movie video from the goggles, make a composition of that, which should be the same size and frame rate, just different time, which is still 4 minutes 59:05. Now, as you can see, I'm using the Naga as well, which sometimes helps with inputting all the numbers and stuff instead of having to do it on the keyboard. I don't know, it might help, might be quicker, might be slow, I don't know. It's an extra option to help. So yep, drag that down, get rid of the audio, and then that is that done. Right, now we need to do compositions for the two video game footage. Now I can't remember exactly which one's which. Come back into the source folder, click on one, load it up, and this one is the Voxstar. Okay, I think it's a Voxstar. Let me just double check that. Ooh, yeah, that's a Voxstar. Right, now that is also an indication of, for some reason, the hapog records like that for me. I don't know why. So right, we get that one, we go to here, we do the same thing, composition, same size, but it's at 59.740 frames per second, or 59.94. I keep belching, excuse me. So change the frame rate, change the time, it's 4 minutes 20, 58, and then click and drag that one into there, and then that's that one. This one we leave the audio in fine because we're going to actually use the audio from this particular one. And now, in order to save making compositions where you have to keep changing the times and all that for the different files, do all the work on this file first, and then we'll do all the work on the other file afterwards. So we need to make another composition. It's exactly the same, it should be exactly the same. Click OK, it's another blank one, drag and drop, and now we start to do work. We get rid of the audio, and then we click somewhere in the start the gameplay, go to layer, make sure the file is highlighted in the bottom here, then you go to layer, go to mask, new mask, and then you got this pops up, this orange yellow border. Click like out here so it like goes square, rounded, and then what you want to do with your videos is take out any elements of the gameplay footage you want to move around and stuff. So let's make this bigger, I want to get this track, the gameplay guitar track, I want to get the vocal strip, I want to get the score and the stars, and I want to get the energy bar, even though it's not really anything. So I'm pretty much getting rid of everything else. But each one of those things is elements. So in this particular video, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. So I'll need to make 4 compositions. This is the first one of 4. So minimize, oops, too far. Minimize that, and then basically you drag the mask like this until you have got what you wanted. Zoom in. This is a nice handy hand which you can move your composition around without moving the stuff around and getting stuff out of frame and stuff. I say stuff a lot. And then you click the pointer again in order to move stuff. So then you just simply do this. And then once that's roughly done, it doesn't have to be perfect. It depends on your situation. I mean, personally, I'm doing personal videos, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. But it's a good start, something good to practice on. Once you've done that, you've got all that's done. Then you go down to here again, and then you've noticed now you've got masks. Click on the little arrow that comes down. Click on the other one that comes down again, and you want to go to mask feather. And you click on that one. And I put 20, but you can put anything less than 20, and it basically makes the edges not so sharp. And let's see if we can find a bright part of the thing. That's bright. So if I was to adjust that, you can see that it feathers the edge quite a bit. Something I learnt when I made my lightsaber pictures and videos. So yeah, nice rounded and feathered, not too sharp. And that's just one element, and now we do the other elements. And I use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out, but you can zoom in and out manually by clicking here and then selecting what zoom you want. So yeah, we get rid of the audio as per usual. Make sure it's highlighted, go to layer, mask, new mask, click somewhere in the video where you've got your elements that you want, and this time I'm going to take the audio track, the vocal track. Oops. So, yep, zoom in on that. Now, what you saw me do there was if you click in between 2 points on the mask, it creates essentially a bar, and then you can move that bar anywhere around. So that's quite handy. And now let's see, so let's move this bar a bit down. Move that one down a little bit as well. Yeah, that's fine. I want to get this and this energy bar in, but I've not got enough mask. So we go to this pen tool, click that. That changes your icon to look like a calligraphy pen, and that adds and takes away points on your mask. So you want to get, let's see, 4 on each, and then you click your pointer tool again, and then now you've got extra points on the mask to help manipulate it. Now when you want to adjust individual points without the whole bar, you click away, click back on it until it's all little circles, and then you can now move the circles like that, and then click the bar again, click away, and there you go. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And now you're editing. So once you got like that basic outline, again you go to masks, you go to mask feather and click 20, and it should automatically do it all, and it's nice now and fuzzy. So yeah, now we need to do that again for the other 2 elements. Zoom out, get rid of audio. If you can probably tell, I'm doing like a full unedited video, or as much as I can with the battery life, only up until a certain part, because the syncing takes a while. For some reason I don't have the multiplier on this. I only have the score and the stars. You can have the multiplier if you want, it's up to you. Bit of consistency or something. So we take that, and at any point you zoom in, grab the hand tool, move it to an easier place to see so you're not straining over here or something, and make your little adjustments. So that's down like that. Nice eye for detail. I know, eye for detail in editing helps, because then you know you make your adjustments and all that. And obviously, the more you do, the better it'll turn out. But you know, so that's nice and fuzzy there. And then the last one for this file is going to be that energy bar. Alright, zoom in twice for this one because it's a small element. Alright, that's not twice. There we go. And get rid of some space. By doing that. And this one is a particular one. For some reason, mask feather in 20 like just makes it look dark. So I just do mask feather 1, and that like gets rid of the edge enough. So yeah, and then you rinse and repeat for the other part, which I will pause this video and then come back once I've done it to save battery life. So be back in a minute.